Hello guys, how are you doing? I have not actually recorded a video in a while. Last video was actually 2 days ago, and the one before was about a month, something over that. Which is basically I'm just gonna go over the most common mistakes and the most like the biggest mistake that you do as an entrepreneur or somebody who's getting into business and pretty much online business that you have to set in your desktop, about 24/7, like every single day for years on end, and the thing that's actually gonna ruin you and your health mainly. So the first point is never ever quit the gym. Even if they take 2 3 hours of your day, it is not worth it. Obviously you can quit it for 1 to 2 months. I don't even recommend to cross 2 months not going to the gym. But what I have is basically I have dumbbells right over there. I do like basic, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, workout every single day, which is like knock the wind out of me, which is very like exhausting. So that's a better alternative because it takes 30 minutes to get a like full workout in with a shower, etc. Everything. I don't have to like leave the house, go to like a far gym, which is gonna take about 2 3 hours from my experience, which is a bit time wasteful, and I don't feel like drained and like extremely exhausted from going to the gym, and I don't have no more energy for the day. So my recommendation is take care of your health, especially like stretching your back, doing back exercises, etc., to take care of your health, especially like your back, because it's gonna start hurting. And believe it, sooner or later, most of you guys are actually like young. From the most like the common age that I actually see is from 25 to 16, 15 years old. So which is you're still very very young, and at that time you're still developing. Obviously not past 20, but physically you're still developing under 18, or I think under 21 years old, I believe. I'm not really sure. So don't limit yourself like just sitting in your PC like daily trying to like maximize your input and put as much hours as possible. Trust me, it's not worth, because you're still young. You don't need that money. Still, you see people younger than you making hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars. It's genuinely luck plays a big massive role in like success. Obviously some people get lucky at a younger age, but that doesn't mean like success is luck. Obviously it takes time. For me to get to this position, it took me 4 years of being lonely, isolated, working 24/7. Like I had no friends, not going out, like just sitting on this desktop, working every single day. So it's obviously not luck, but tapping in like certain niche, or having meeting the right people, that's some plays, that's where luck plays, in like that certain rule. Basically you get the idea. So pretty much the first thing, never neglect your health, because it's gonna come back and like bite you in your ass. So never ever neglect your health, as I did. The last 6 months I have been like skipped the gym completely, gained 12 kg, become super unhealthy. My back hurts, and I've become so lazy, and this like all energy, like like it's a snowball effect. You start like very okay, then the problem starts getting bigger, and then you cannot handle it no more. So it's gonna break you sooner or later. It's not something that you can keep or do for a long amount of time. It's sure you can quit for a couple of months, but I don't recommend at all, because it will bite you back. So first thing, never quit the gym. Try at least go do some workout, get your heart pumping, and get your body moving. Do calisthenics, whatever. Just go outside, have some sun on your skin, so you don't become, because believe it or not, obviously you can save a couple hours a day by not going to the gym and not doing all of that, but you will do it for a very short amount of time. Like for me, it took me like 4-ish months to like be completely drained from, like even like my dopamine was fucked, because when you stare at the screen for a long time without having any hard things physically mainly, you're gonna like get so tired and so like fed up with this. You're not even gonna want to work. And that's exactly what just I literally just went through it like last month, which I was so struggling to put to work. But I have developed somewhat of a mindset and a mind which is, I would say, somewhat strong, because even go through that time, I still put work, I still work, I still did everything, even if it was fucking bad. And when I say it was bad, it was bad. Most people quit at that time, and I did not, because I went through it over and over and over for 4 years, bro. So I have experience. I know like the outcome of it and what will come, what will not come. But the health aspect of it, this is the first year which was like the worst that actually I went through, which is gained a lot of weight. I've gained a lot of weight. I'm like extremely fat right now. I might not look like it, but I'm really fat. So I'm like 80 and 88, almost 89 kg at 179 centimeters, which is very overweight. I don't think it's obese, but it's very overweight. I'm like 8 or not even 8. I'm supposed to be like at 76, 75 kg, which I have about 15 kilograms more, which is quite a lot. So the most important part is don't neglect your health. And if you're a Muslim or religion or religious at all, go pray. You know, if you're a Christian, go every Sunday. Don't like skip it, because your soul is the same as your body. It needs, you know, its fuel. It needs, you know, to be revived. I don't know how to explain it in English, but we as Muslims, we pray 5 times a day. That's some like it teaches us like a discipline. It teaches us discipline, because we have to wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning to like go wash with cold water. You know, do research if you don't know what that is, with cold water, and go pray at 4 a.m. So it says you have to leave sleep to go pray. So, and we do it five times a day, which is at 4 a.m. Then 1 or almost 2 p.m. Then at 5 p.m. Then at like 8-ish p.m. and the last one is at 10 and something I think p.m. So we do it like every single day for our entire lives basically. So that teaches us like consistency, and to be successful you have to stay consistent and you have to stay disciplined. And believe it or not, most of the times or many times I don't feel like going to the, you know, mosque. I don't feel like going out and going to the mosque, obviously. And as a human, obviously it comes over and over and over, but we have to like fight that feeling and go, and like go wash, you know, don't think about it that much, and go pray and come back. Obviously every time you do it you feel really good, and it's a sin obviously not to pray as us as Muslims. So you do you. The religion part and your soul is really really important, believe it or not, because that's your basically what keeps you alive. Without soul you will be like bro, you'll be so lost. I don't even think that you'll be even count as a human, because that would be like very bad. I don't know. So the third thing, I don't know what's the, yeah, after health obviously there's comes your inputs to your body. I'm not talking about work in this, you know, like this part, but what I'm trying to like advise, sure, if you want to put too much input and expect, don't never expect outcome when you're actually working online or doing, you know, certain job online, especially when you're just starting out. So put as much input as you can, obviously, but don't overdo it. I don't recommend to like work then more than 8 hours a day. That's like too much. Work average of like 5, 6, and what I'm saying, like work, do deep focus, you know, work better than, you know, distracted work, because you end up like sitting less and turn off your PC daily. Don't like oversit, go outside, have the sun, etc. And your food, your consumption. Never, if you are under 18, never consume caffeine. Even like if you're older, I don't recommend caffeine to nobody, especially like, sure, there's some benefits to it and it's very good, like it's gonna keep you like sharp, you know, productive, etc. But when you're consuming it for a long time, it's literally mess up with your dopamine. You know, it's really bad, because when you start consuming it, you're gonna need more, because with the time your body gonna adjust to it and get used to it, and it's no longer gonna affect you. It's no longer gonna like have the same effect. You're gonna go from 1 cup of coffee a day to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and if you drink energy drinks, Red Bull or whatever, you're gonna go for 4, 5, 6, 7 a day. And I reached that point. It was miserable. It was bad, because you cannot even wake up. You like the moment that you wake up from bed, bro, I'm like dead. I'm like, I cannot even like think straight. I have to drink Red Bull. I have to drink coffee, and it still will not do a thing. So before I even like start doing anything, I'll be already like down 3 cups of coffee with like couple energy drinks, like almost 5, 6, you know, energy drinks with mixed with coffees around. Like I would drink a lot of caffeine, which is so bad for your kidneys as well, bro. It's horrible. It's bad. Also, they say for bones, etc. I don't know really, but they say it's not good. So don't over consume caffeine, and every like other month, like one, if you want to consume caffeine, go for it. I'm not saying like never if you're drinking it already. Like my advice to you is never go over 2. If you feel like you actually need more, you need to quit. And what I mean by quit, you just have to have like 1 to 2 weeks resting point where you get your body like restarted, where it's gonna like start receiving, you know, caffeine as the old, you know, basically go back to the default settings. So it's gonna like The moment that you drink caffeine again, after that 1 to 2 weeks, break from it, you're gonna feel good because your body like have forgotten ish the drug, whatever. I don't know really the sciences, the exact science behind it, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And obviously your food, your input that you put to in your body, your fuel, it has to be pure, no processed food, no junk food, no fast food, no soft drinks. Don't, like, I would recommend you even cut sugar of your like diet. What I eat right now is my breakfast is like start at 2 p.m. every single day. I intermittent fast like from 8 p.m. to 2 p.m. every single day, which is like, I think it's like 12, 18 hours or 16 hours. I think it's 16 hours a day. More than half of the day, I don't eat shit. I just drink maybe water at the morning, but I don't eat anything else. Water with salt, obviously. It's called, I don't know what it's called. It's called salt flush. I think you just have like half liter of water and put two like teaspoons of salt, and you just like mix it, let it sit for like 5 to 10 minutes, and just like chug it. It's very very good for your health and your skin health and many things. I just started actually doing it, so I still gonna see like lots of acne and lots of shit. So I'm just like cleansing my body at this moment. So pretty much my breakfast, I mainly eat 1 to 2 meals top a day. I don't eat anything else with it, with snacks, and I'll tell you what I eat as snacks. So first in the morning, I start with like from 5 to 10 eggs every single morning, depends on how hungry I am, and it keeps me like full all the way to night, all the way to like evening at like Maghrib prayer, which is like 8 p.m. I think around that time. So all the way to that time, I don't think about food. I'm not hungry. I'm not anything. So I have 5 to 10 eggs with butter, natural butter and olive oil. Sometimes I add olives. They're very good, and or cheddar cheese, which is raw cheddar cheese. So, and that's pretty much my breakfast. I don't eat no caffeine, no drink, nothing with it. It's just like pure that, no sugar added. No, sometimes honey if I'm like feeling lazy, but I just add bits of honey or Greek yogurt as well. Sometimes, like, depends on the day. So that's pretty much my breakfast. Sometimes even I just skip that and I just skip eggs, or sometimes put 3 eggs with like ground beef, 200 grams or 300 grams of ground beef. I don't really like to eat it in the morning, but that will be like my dinner or my second meal, which is around 8, even like it's before the 8. Sometimes I even eat another meal. So my snacks, my dinner, you can say, I would say, if I'm still feeling hungry, if I moved a lot that day or had lots of work, I'll eat another thing with like ground beef with 2 or 3 eggs and butter and all the oil or olive oil, and that's pretty much my dinners with some fruits. Sometimes mango, sometimes oranges. Natural fruit will have like some sugars in it, natural sugar and processed, and sodium for banana. And my snacks, actually, this might sound weird, but my snacks are just, well, it's not weird, but I have Greek yogurts with raisins. Sometimes I eat, or dates. Not Moroccan. I don't think they're Moroccan, but dates are the kind that I love. It's called sugary dates. It's not like just the name. They name it sugary dates, which is because I love it because it's somewhat dry inside, and I just love the taste of it. So it's not processed or anything because it's natural, but that's just the name of it. So I ate those dates with butter, so I just grab like a spoon of butter and just put it inside as like just as the inside. I just love how it tastes like ice cream, especially if the butter is cold. So it tastes very good and I love it. So, or nuts, natural nuts, cashew, pistachio, I think, or peanuts, etc. I think there's two more. What's the name in English? Basically nuts. If you can say trail mix. I don't eat packaged shit. I just go to near. There's a guy we have here in Morocco. There's lots of stores who sell those types of stuff, just trail nuts, nuts, etc. Those, like, we call them here. I don't know the name exactly, but yeah, you get the point. And that's pretty much my diet. And I drink shitload of water, and try to move my ass a bit rather than just sit all day long. And that's pretty much it. That's my recommendation to everyone who's starting or already doing entrepreneurship or working online or having online job. This is my recommendation to stay on your like top health and be as healthy as possible. And yeah, have a good rest of your day, and see you guys later. Thank you for watching.